All right, go ahead. Oh, whoops.
Having a little bit of problem there, but
Having a problem with what?
just saw the little problem, but it's all good.
Yeah, I fixed
All
it.
right. So welcome back to Frozen King's Torment. Last time, our tiny group of heroes decided to try to find out what was going on around here. While connecting together, people were deciding to do little bits of investigations while talking to different people. You guys had talked to a man named Belphomet, Monty, Pierre, also speaking to Rodriguez, and even Lieutenant Morgan. While going around speaking to these people and also getting closer to one another in one way, shape, or form, which also includes stabbing, you guys have found yourselves back over into the main headquarters of where the actual guards are. And as you made your way back, Lieutenant Morgan had basically called upon the rest of you to all do some sort of like really small trial as he kind of stands at a pedestal in the middle of this like intersecting area, and the rest of you all are kind of just standing around as he's trying to call forth. The last thing that I remembered saying was that Lieutenant Morgan had asked basically what had been going on and for certain evidence. We had talked about how Rodriguez was standing guard, and Rodriguez was standing guard with Belphomet as they were at the main part where the last murder had happened, and he said that he had fallen asleep due to magic, and Belphomet had fallen asleep due to magic as well. And when Rodriguez had woken up first, um, he saw that there was a small explosion in the middle, as well as that there was that he saw that the person had been killed, which was the mayor's brother. There were stab wounds all over. Meanwhile, Pierre is saying that he didn't see Belphomet was asleep, and when he came over, he saw Rodriguez using a spell scroll to cast Fireball into the main door to get in through the side. And we have those two conflicting views. And the very last thing is that neither Pierre or Rodriguez had bought a spell scroll. The only spell scroll that had been recorded being bought recently was Fireball, of course, but it was for a completely different person underneath Anne's name. And that is where we had last left off, where Babs had asked Anne if she had any more spell slots for Zone of Truth, but sadly enough, Anne had used her only two Zone of Truths earlier.
So it seems we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Yep. Okay.
So yeah, I think. Oh yeah, and everybody should be boom. Everybody's right in their right spots. Perfecto.
Oh. All right. Babs will probably bring up one more thing. Could somebody else have that silver dagger that we retrieved as evidence?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Enda can have it.
Yeah, we'll give that to Enda. Yeah, and then I guess Enda could present it as evidence, even though it's like super dirty. Maybe there's someone here that can clean it.
Yeah. Oh, my dog's scratching at my door. Oh no, it begins.
Let's see. I'm trying to think who can clean it. Actually, there is someone that can clean it.
Oh, do they have Prestidigiclean?
Belphomet will walk on over, and he'll take his hand and brush it over the dagger as he casts Prestidigitation to clean it.
Okay.
Okay,
And he'll go and sit back. On the dagger, you can indeed read it. You can read that it says, "The Crow's Talon," and so this is what they call it for that. So yeah.
probably doesn't help us find out who's lying, though.
Probably not. Who knows?
Heck, I can't
So
think of
our
anything that
suspects
will
were
do that.
Rodriguez and Pierre.
Pierre.
Correct?
Yeah, one of them is lying. Yeah.
Okay.
Can Babs do something really quick? Just in case. It's
Mhm.
probably not going to help. Babs will cast Divine Sense as an action. And until the next of my I'll just as an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hollow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can use this feature 3 times per long rest. I just want to see if there's any fiends, undead, or celestials.
You
Nice.
can detect, yes.
Interesting.
You can detect that there is a celestial nearby.
Is it Monty?
Monty, no. Monty doesn't. Monty is a changeling, but Monty is not a monster.
I see. Where is the celestial?
Pierre.
Because yes, that's right. Because Pierre is an
Pierre was
Asimar.
an Asimar. I thought he was a dwarf
Yeah.
for some reason.
He's small.
Yeah. Okay. But he's not hiding the fact that he's an Asimar, right? Like everybody knows that.
He's been hiding the fact.
Really?
Oh, wait, I thought we were told he was.
He was the only people that know are the guard captains.
I see.
Oh, got you.
He always you've never actually seen him with his actual halo or any wings or anything on him. He always wears a cowboy hat.
I thought I was told that he was a dwarf. Maybe my memory's going south on me. I don't know.
It happens.
Yeah. Okay. That doesn't really help us.
Doesn't that also give doesn't good and evil also show like alignments, or am I wrong?
I don't. I think that's just flavor text. I'll copy paste it into Roll20, and then you can make your decision as a DM.
Yeah, I think Divine Sense. It's not really. Oh yeah, you can. Well, yeah, that's just flavor text because now it's just you can detect such and such thingy.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you know for sure, because you guys had been told by Lieutenant Morgan, that Pierre was an Azamar. He tries to keep it a secret to the general public.
Yeah, I'll keep my mouth shut.
But other than that, oh, that's right, within 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You can see that around the head office, there seems to be three blips.
Oh.
Could I attempt to subtly like non-verbally communicate, like everybody present, to go over there and like that there's three like suspicious, that there's something suspicious behind the head office and that we should go there and like restrain whatever's there. Does that make sense? I don't know how to like.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
you make like some finger things like point and like cuffs and then I don't know.
Like 3 danger over there and then like move over there, right? Something like that.
Yeah. I would say, are you trying to hide that from anybody, or?
I'm trying to communicate it non-verbally because I'm assuming that like they can hear us, but they can't see us. If that makes sense.
Okay. I see what you mean. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say that it's pretty easy that so the dogs are I'm just kidding. So you can definitely easily like point out over there that you sense something, and roll also insight as well. Everybody can roll insight if they would like to.
Roll insight. Whoopsie.
My door is closed. You can still hear her god.
I know that feel. One sec, I need to pull it up. Oh, I was so unprepared. There's Skidamarinky. Insight, got it. Insight. Normal
Do you want me to try
roll, let's
rolling too?
go. Holy
Yeah.
mother of God.
Whoa.
We're just
No.
like Babish
I
and
did
I
not
are
mean.
just like totally in
Whoa.
sync, you know. Because we're both like, you know, small folk, so it's just like, you know.
Do you want me to try rolling
Yeah.
too? Okay.
All right. I had a quick reroll. I had a quick reload. Roll 20. What did you and Babs roll?
I rolled 15.
Okay.
I think
if by
Bab
Babs you
rolled
mean
4.
oh,
I think it's
there
a
we
4.
go. My roll 20 decided to. Okay. Whoa, skip like a
okay.
natural 20. And
Yay.
I got 15. And then Randon, what did you get? Did you roll your insight?
I believe that's the 2 plus or the
Oh,
they
okay.
rolled a Babish roll of the 4, I believe.
So so easily, it's super easy for obviously for you to hear Skinamarink. You can hear the sounds of something moving around the head office. And it's easy for and you can see Pierre kind of like tense up. And because he can hear the same noise, and you can see him tense up a little bit.
I start sneaking towards the head office to where, you know, obviously the person, like, so that I can just peek and see what the heck this is over there. I kind of give Pierre a strange look. You mind if I roll stealth? Heck
Yeah,
yes.
of course.
Ooh, look at that stealth roll. I am a
Nice.
stealthy gnome.
All right, yeah. So as you were able to go on by, everybody doesn't notice you. Like disappear from the crowd. And as you're sneaking on through, going over here, Swipes, you're able to notice what seems to be trying to hide its best, an imp, like coming over to the side, as it seems to be speaking to two other things that you can't really see, and you can see that it's pointing towards where Pierre is. And I don't think anybody here can understand the language that it speaks.
Nope, not me.
What is it speaking?
Probably
It's,
infernal or abyssal.
Yeah. Devils speak infernal, and I don't believe anybody here understands that. So
No.
Nope.
Nope.
all right. So so Swipes, while you're like hiding like next to one of the chairs by the park, as
my God,
the snow kind of like covers you a bit, and you're like poking your head out from the side. You can just see this imp right through its you can see that it was trying to be invisible. You can see right through its invisibility magic that it's like standing on a perch, like looking over at the group, and then like directing commands to other people. The rest of you sadly don't see that. Babs, you're not able to notice anything that goes on, and as well as Anda, you're not able to notice anything that happens. Actually, Anda, though, you do see Pierre kind of is like tensed up right now, and Babs, of course, you can still sense where those 3 blips are.
All right. I'm almost tempted to start slashing. I'm gonna sneak a bit more towards it.
Stealth once more.
All right, let's go.
Pretty good.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
how?
Again.
So yeah, you're able to
Oh,
get basically
oh.
right underneath it, as it's like I put it more on the actual wall, as it's like standing on top of the wall. So you're basically, you can, if you would like to, move directly underneath it.
Oh. Okay. Has anyone even noticed that I'm missing right now?
I'm
No.
assuming the entire group noticed my my nonverbal like hand motions, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm like moving towards
So
this thing.
maybe we're all talking. We're continuing talking like it's normal, you know, to not alert them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're discussing the dagger, probably something like that.
Okay,
So
yeah,
yeah,
I'll
the
move a
dagger
bit more
says
towards it.
the crow's foot, and it looks like the design isn't finished on it. Like it goes, it like there's a special design on the blade as well, and the design, like if you were to put this up to something else, it would be able to. You know when you have two pieces of paper and they're overlapping, and you draw off one piece of paper onto the
Oh
other,
yeah.
like that.
It's also silver.
How far away is my minor illusion? I'm gonna do shoot. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put myself within, well, actually, yeah, about there.
And the wall, by the way, is roughly around 40 feet high.
Oh wow, that'd be I can probably climb it. I'll probably like, so no one else has seen like the imp or whatever this thing is, right?
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, no one else is able to notice. You just sneak on by.
But they haven't, other than Babish, no one else has seen this thing. Okay. I'm gonna cast like a minor illusion, like somewhere in the vicinity of Babs, although it's 30 feet, so it'd probably be just right in front of Pierre. And
we could probably all see that.
Yeah, I'd like make the minor illusion look like the creature I'm looking at, and kind of like point to Pierre, or like mimic how it was pointing to Pierre.
Okay.
And then I will continue pursuing it.
All right. So you're gonna try to climb up the wall.
Yeah.
Roll acrobatics or athletics, whatever you're better with.
Heck
Yeah,
yes.
just don't fall.
I am a Dexy girl.
Decent.
So yeah, you're able to. So far, you're able to climb up halfway up the wall. A good halfway. It's hard, as there's almost nothing to really get yourself onto. But you're a good 20 feet up.
Okay.
And then for now, we're gonna go back to these people as Babs.
Yeah, go for it.
You can see Swipes halfway crawling up this wall, like putting their hands right on the right in the right spots where the rocks are, that are kind of jutting out. And you can see Pierre is kind of like tensed up for some reason, and the rest of the group is like kind of confused on what's going on, as they're trying to understand what you mean by these hand motions. Like all they know is that there's something over there, and so who are you trying to direct those hand motions to, by the way? Just your small little group, or are you trying to tell that to everybody?
Trying to put it to me or to Babs?
Both, actually.
I would be using the minor illusion to like, it would be more or less pointing to Pierre. Like, I guess like everyone would be able to see it because it's a minor illusion. So it's a minor illusion of the imp over there. It's just like pointing to him. So if he does an investigation check to see if it's real or not, he thinks it's real. Well, everyone will think it's real. That'd be funny.
It's like, how did Swipes get over there without us noticing? Suddenly in front of.
Rozzy is like kind of going over to Babs. Where did your guy's little friend go?
I want to whisper it as low as I can. They're fiends, right? I identified them as fiends.
Yes.
3 fiends over there. Try to keep that on the down low.
Oh, okay. She doesn't know what that means.
Ah.
She's like, I don't know what a fiend is, but gotcha.
Let's try to use concept clues. It just doesn't work.
Razi is kind of a sheltered child.
Probably just need to fight. I'm worried because where's the other 2? And they're all invisible. Don't have much that could help against invisibility.
Trying to see if I could do anything, but I'm not sure.
I would probably risk sneaking away from the group because I feel like there's going to be a fight with swipes, and I want to be there to support.
Swipes just starts throwing.
I mean, I'm
hands
about
for
to
no
go
reason.
stabby stab on this thing if it gets too far away from me. So you said it's
Yeah.
flying?
I said it's what?
Or you said it was flying?
Yeah, it's flying, like hovering, like it's like right in front of the wall, like 5 feet off of the wall.
So do I get advantage? Does it notice me, first and foremost?
No.
So anyways, then I started blasting. Yeah, I will throw a dagger at it, shoot it with a short bow. I'm gonna try to shoot it.
Because you're still only halfway up the wall. You'd have to make another roll to get up
okay.
there.
Yeah, I'll get. You know what? I will make a roll to get up the rest of the wall.
So
About the same.
So yeah, getting up the wall, you make a little bit of noise as you finally pull yourself up there. It doesn't know where the noise is, but you won't be able to get. What I'm saying is that there won't be advantage on this hit because it knows it notices somewhere that you're around here, but it doesn't know where.
And I'm at the top of the wall. All right, I'll shoot at it, see what happens. Pew. 15 to hit, 11 piercing, and yeah, there's no sneak attack damage, so it's just 11 piercing.
Yeah. You shoot it, and its head just goes and falls to the floor.
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah.
I snagged a prize. I'm gonna go grab my prize. Oh wait.
I'm gonna roll perception by the other ones.
Yeah, wouldn't we hear that?
Yeah.
You guys hear the sound of like a crossbow releasing in the distance, and you hear the sound of something go, and then something falling from the sky and hitting the snow lightly go.
At that point, I would draw a short bow, knock an arrow, and I'm probably, when I have permission, I'll move into position to get view on swipes because we got this tavern in the way.
So, one of them does not notice what's going on. The other one will notice what's going on, and it's going to get advantage on you as well. You can see Babs is swipes standing on top of this wall. And all of a sudden, right next to them, you can see an invisible outline appear right next to her.
Got it.
And all of a sudden, it takes a stinging bite. Oh, that's right. It's invisible, so it gets advantage.
Yep.
Oh, snap. It didn't even need advantage. It rolled a natural 20.
No swipes.
This isn't good. I'm fine. I'll be okay. I've got plans within plans.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Of course.
This could go not the brightest. Oh boy, that's not very nice. You succeed. Okay. You only take half of the poison damage. So that is
poison. That's fun. Uh,
12.
I will use my reaction to fade away.
He does exactly your health and you fall unconscious.
Wait, 24?
Oh wait, that's right. You guys leveled up. You have 24 health now instead of 20. You're at 4 HP.
Okay, I'm at 4 HP. Cool.
And you use your reaction to turn invisible with your fade away.
Yes. I'm gonna dab
So,
out.
yeah, you guys see as this thing comes into view, and you guys don't, and Swipes doesn't notice this thing at all. As the stinger of this thing goes and smacks you right in the back, and as you start falling, you turn completely invisible as the stinger comes out of you.
It just looks like it looks like the Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good, like Spider-Man thing.
Yeah, it looks like that. And with that, everybody can roll their initiative.
Okay.
That's hilarious, though. Oh, hey, look at that, +8.
15.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh my
Where do I
gosh.
roll that? Oh wait, got it.
Oh, I forgot to click my token. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Can you add me to the order?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
28.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
a natural 1 on. That's so saddening. All right, you guys are the only one that's able to notice it. What's going on? The rest of the people are still doing their discussion. So they're all over here discussing with each other. There is somebody that I'm going to roll for to see if they're able to notice what's going on.
They'll probably notice when we start drawing our weapons and heading to the left, right?
I'll give him a bit. That is just... Yeah, so Pierre does indeed notice. All right, Pierre. Boom. Now, the person that goes first is Swipes.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. I'm gonna I don't want to say that I'm gonna move around him, but in actuality, I feel like I'd just tumble underneath him, and then I will stab him from behind.
All right. You do have advantage and your sneak attack.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Oh no, 17 to hit. 17 to hit.
Oh, that would have been so bad. It hits. 17 hits.
15 damage.
And you go into this thing and stab it in the back as it falls to the floor.
Okay. See here. So that was 1. Oh, whoopsie. Hold on. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So 15 I've moved so far. I have 10 more movement. And then I am going to cunning action stealth.
All right. Also, are you jumping off of the wall?
Oh, I am on.
Because
the wall,
that.
aren't I?
Yeah, because
Oh,
you're
yeah,
on the wall.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'm staying to the wall. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I will cunning action stealth.
All right, roll your stealth.
Normal roll. All right.
All right.
Yeah, not the best.
So yeah,
but okay.
afterwards, you kind of try to duck behind one of the lights that lights up during the night, and it's Pierre's turn. So as Baphomet, Monty, Jazz, Wabwa, and Rodriguez, Razi are all kind of speaking to Lieutenant Morgan as he's trying to get more information, the only one that notices anything is Pierre. And Pierre sees you both draw your weapons. And Pierre is then going to run this way 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he looks towards this way.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's right. He has this spell.
Uh-oh.
He is going to cast haste on himself.
Oh boy.
So he gets juiced up, and with that, he's going to use his other action to dash. So he starts going this way, around the tavern, as he looks around trying to figure out what's going on. You can see him kind of trying to sneakily go against the wall to figure out what's going on as he's holding a pistol up, an old-timey revolver pistol up above him. All right, Babs, your turn.
Pretty sus. I guess I'll just alert everybody, right? There's no point in pretending. Yeah. Is that going to take an action or a bonus action, or what does it take to
alert everybody?
Yeah, to say words.
I would say that it's a free action. Talking is a free action normally. So
yeah, I'll just say fiends over there on the wall.
All right.
Draw your weapons. Yeah, and then I will. I can't see anything, huh? Okay. Then I'm going to move here. 2. I have 3 movements left. I want to use my 1 blink arrow and shoot to the top of that wall and then teleport on top of it.
Ooh.
All right. I would say just roll the hit normally.
Yeah, I rolled a hit. Okay. 20 plus 6. 16.
16. So you're able to smack it up against one of the light posts,
right here.
and whoop, you're able to just go straight up there.
All right. So the last thing I'm going to do is, I guess, my bonus action to put away the bow and then draw my short sword, Dragon Slayer short sword, and shield.
All right.
And I'm looking around for something to fight, but that's the end of my turn.
All right. This one is dead.
Yeah, that one's dead. Am I able to notice that Swipes is hurt, or do I have to roll for that?
You would have to roll because they're kind of far away.
Yeah. What would I roll for it?
You would have to roll a perception check.
I'm gonna remove 1 arrow.
But there is something else a little bit. Someone else that is also actually invisible that now gets to actually do a move. You guys can Babs, as you get up there, right next to you, you can feel a presence next to you. And out comes I think that's right, he's actually large.
Ooh.
A large winged devil stands above here as he looks to where Swipes is, and he sees his fallen comrades as he quick looks over towards Pierre's, and he starts speaking something out loud, and
casting a spell.
With that, he disappears.
Oh, great. So we killed 2 of them. Oh no.
And now it is actually Anda's turn. Your perception check, you're able to notice that Swipes is indeed hurt.
Ow.
Okay. Can I run over there and try to heal her?
Let's see, that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you can get around here. So you can get all the way over here, and I think you do indeed. What spells do you know then?
I have Cure Wounds, Healing Word.
You can Healing Word Swipes, and you can choose if you want to do it at first level or second level.
Okay.
Second level increases how much healing it does.
All right, so that's all right, so that's 5.
Oh yeah, that's 5. That's 5 HP.
Cool. All right, sweet. I'm okay with this.
And
I kind of go.
Anda, you still have a main action as well. So that was just your bonus action to do.
What can I do as a main action?
Main action, you can try to attack something. You could dash, where you run your full movement speed again, or you can cast another spell.
I don't think there's anything really else that we could do.
You could take the dodge action right now, so that means the next attacks that try to hit you, they have disadvantage.
Okay. Where's the dodge action? Sorry.
No, you just do it. You just
Okay.
do it. It's just a thing you can do.
Okay.
All right, swipes.
Thing could be anywhere. I'm wondering if I should. I'm not gonna attack Pierre. If I attack Pierre, he's gonna shoot me. I'm gonna sneak back a little over here and stealth up again. Actually, you know what? No. I will get closer to Babs, and then I will be a sneaky.
All right, roll that wonderful stealth again.
Amazing. It's great. I'm rolling
All
low
right.
here.
It's Pierre's turn. Pierre, as he hears that noise, I forgot for him to do this. He needs to roll a wisdom. And as Pierre hears that sound, you guys can see Pierre. He kind of like sits down for a moment and like holds onto his head. And when he gets back up, Babs, you can see Pierre pointing a gun at you.
Okay.
And flaccid 20.
That hits.
And does 8 damages as a bullet pierces straight through your armor, hitting your arm.
Okay. 33 HP.
And as a bonus action, you see him touch a button on his armor, and a defensive shield goes around him for a bit. All right, Babs, it's your turn.
So from the wall, as a free action, I'll yell out, "It's Pierre! It's Pierre! He's attacking me! So capture, get Pierre! He's the enemy."
All right, I'm gonna roll all their perceptions real quick.
Yeah.
Rozzy definitely hears you say that. Jazz also very much hears you say that with a natural 20. Oh boy. Come on, Rodriguez. Rodriguez doesn't hear you, though. I almost rolled persuasion for somebody. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry, Anne. Anne hears you.
Good.
Belphomet sadly does not hear you. So with that, I'm going to be rolling the... Oh, that's right, Monty. Monty doesn't hear you. He's too involved. So Jazz,
what about Morgan
and Razia. What about Morgan? Lieutenant Morgan is currently talking with Wob Wob. They're discussing what's going on with the rest of the people that weren't able to understand what's going on. Let's see. So Razia is going to roll initiative. Not very good initiative, but it's initiative. And Jazz. Jazz is going to roll initiative. Jazz rolls a really good initiative. Holy cow.
Get on my level, jeez.
So, Babs, as you call out, both Razia and Jazz are able to hear you, and and they're going to start running over on their turns.
Okay, good. That was a free action, right?
Mm-hmm.
40 feet up?
Yep, he's you're 40 feet up.
Should I do it? I kind of want to do it because I think it'd be really badass. I want to run 20 feet along the wall, and then the my fifth square of motion, I want to leap off the wall and onto Pierre and just attack him with my Dragon Slayer short sword.
Yo.
I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
And
So
I also
that's
want
what
you
I'm
to
doing.
roll a dex saving throw to jump off
Yeah,
onto him.
yeah. It's got to be a dex saving throw. Let's see. I do not have proficiency. It's just +4. 20. So I guess the DM moves me, right? I
Yep.
narrated what I'm doing.
Yeah.
16. Not bad. Not
So yeah,
good.
Babs, as you run across the wall, you like and Swipes you're able to see as you have to like Swipes like jumps down off of the wall for a moment, like grabbing onto the light post as you run past the light, and then you jump and leap off with a quick like little twirl as you run towards Pierre, and then you slam your foot right against him as he falls to the ground prone.
Let's go.
And you
Can
roll.
I yell a battle cry?
Absolutely.
And then I jump down.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
And that'll be the end of my turn. I probably take a little bit of damage though, right? At least a little bit, because I dropped 40 feet onto this dude, right? I'm fine taking damage. Your call.
Let's see. Dropping 40 feet. Each 10 feet is a d6. That's 40.
I guess I dropped on him though, like he broke my fall.
He's gonna roll a dex save, right? Or no, he's gonna roll a strength save. And if he fails this strength save of your 16, he's gonna take your fall damage instead.
Let's go.
I love it.
Oh, he saved. That's fine.
So fine. Babs, I'm gonna say because you did a good roll, that you're gonna take half of 14 instead. Okay. So you're gonna take you're only gonna take half of that.
Alrighty. I'll update my damage. -7. And that's the end of my turn, right? I took my action. I took everything.
That was your movement action. You can still attack.
Oh, well, we'll just say it's like an improvised action because he's prone, right?
He is prone.
Yeah, I'll just say that like I use my action to knock him prone, and then I'm on top of him, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
I'm good. I think, it's just to be fair, because I think it'd be really, really, really difficult to attack after jumping 40 feet off a wall. So maybe I use my entire action to like make sure I don't freaking die.
It's all good.
And
I'm happy with that.
Roughly,
as long as he's prone and I'm on top of him, we're good.
Roughly about 40 feet above Pierre.
Ah, shit.
Oh no.
You've arrived.
Oh shit.
Roughly 40 feet above Pierre. You can see this horned beast as he stands above him, and telepathically everybody can hear him say, "So you failed the mission."
Oh.
And he's going to like go below Pierre, and as he rips off the hat from Pierre, you can see a broken halo above his head. And he says, "Weak, just like your father's." And he's going to, let's see, he's going to attack Pierre. And he's prone, so he gets advantage because of you. So as he does, he can do this. Oh. Oh, no. I can't believe I'd see a 30 rolled to hit for something, but you know what? Natural 20s can really do it when it's this guy. So he goes over to Pierre, and Babs, right on top of you, you can see this, you can see him pull out a pitchfork out of nothing but fire and slams it down on Pierre's. Go, and as your foot is standing on top of him, the massive pitchfork is right in front of you between Pierre, and as Pierre, reaches up, his hand falls falls down, and he instantly kills Pierre.
Huh.
And he is then going to turn invisible again.
Uh-oh. I think we got a bit of a problem.
So yeah, Razia goes over here, steps to the winds over. Oh, wait, she can dash even more. What's going on? Oh. And she sees a Pierre who has 3 massive prong holes going through their chest, going from their stomach, their chest, and into their neck. As it slammed against them vertically. And what happened here?
Did it go through that weird protection that he cast?
It went straight through his protection, yep. It broke straight through the defensive barrier he had. And Razia can't do anything else on her turn except stand there. So Anda.
Don't really know what to do.
That's all fine. Technically, combat is indeed over. Everything is dead. So you guys are free to do anything as Razia runs over and Jazz runs over, and there is a lifeless Pierre there.
I want to cast Divine Sense again to see if that demon thing is within 60 feet.
It's gone.
It's gone? Okay. So I'll say he's not within 60 feet, whatever that thing was.
Rise is going to run over to Anda and, give her a hug. She doesn't know what's going on. Are you okay?
Anda's kind of not moving out of just pure fear.
Yeah, Jazz walks over and says, Babs, what's going on over here? Oh, jeez.
Can Swipes bring down one of those imp things? And then Babs will just say, 3 demons. One was really big and killed Pierre.
I'll bring it down.
And Pierre shot me.
Can I do like a cool leap of faith down, without taking any damage? Obviously, we're out of combat. What?
Roll acrobatics with disadvantage.
Swipes just fuck.
What am I? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh yeah, roll acrobatics with disadvantage.
Are you kidding? Okay.
Please don't die.
That's pretty good.
15.
You only take 1d6 of damage as you jump down holding this creature. You take 5 damage as you.
I just healed.
You fall.
You would have died.
As you do as you jump off and do 3 backflips, you go face first into the snow.
Wow. Ow.
Can I walk over and lay on hand Swipes for 20 HP?
Oh.
Yes, you can, of course.
There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy.
Oh, thank you, Babs. That was very nice.
So, you're saying, Babs, that these creatures came out and killed Pierre?
Yeah. This mother clucker shot me. And then Babs will point at the bullet wound or whatever. And then we were fighting them, and then the big one, the leader, says, and then Babs will repeat verbatim something about father failed, and then does Pierre still have a broken halo?
The halo is completely gone.
Okay, then Babs will mention the broken halo, and then that whatever the demon thing said, just repeat that verbatim, and then. Well, let's bring. I guess we shouldn't move Pierre. Yeah.
Wait for the others to come over here.
So yeah, after a bit of commotion, the rest of the people are able to come on over as Lieutenant. You can hear Lieutenant Morgan say, "What is that?" as he sees some of the dead bodies on the floor, and everybody else is able to rush on over as they see the imp bodies on the floor, and of course a dead Pierre sitting on the ground.
If you want my opinion, Lieutenant, I think Pierre was the culprit. he seemed to have been in league with these fiends, and said the head fiend said that he failed him. So I think Rodriguez is cleared. It was probably Pierre.
And Lieutenant Morgan is gonna go over to Pierre's body and start looking around. And he pulls out a spell scroll that's one that has been used, one that hasn't, and puts them on the ground. And he says, "I think you might be right."
Does he have could we check him for a tattoo of a feather?
You can roll investigation.
Yes. Well, I'll probably say that out loud, right? We're not in a rush.
Yeah.
If we have to, we strip this dude naked, find it.
Yeah,
it tends to be on their arm, right?
It does normally tend to be on their arm, yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably where I'll check with advantage.
Yeah, I'll help anyway. So
I'll do 2d20 and then you add +2 to that.
wow.
20. 18 + 2, 20.
All right. So yeah, as you're looking at Pierre's body, you can see that there is a feather tattoo that goes not just up the arm, but also you can see the reason why he wears gloves on his hat. It seems to be a broken bird's beak, and if you take the dagger and put it there, the dagger seems to form into his hand and disappears.
Yeah.
You want me to bring over
Wait,
the dagger?
Interesting.
So yeah, you can. Yeah, if you bring over the dagger, when Anda brings over the dagger, yeah, it disappears.
The hell?
And you can go and try to like grab the dagger back, and like it takes you a bit to find it, and then you are able to like find the handle inside. And when you take it out, the markings on the dagger are different, and it appears from a different part of the tattoo. So the dagger is essentially part of the tattoo.
Interesting.
Wow, that's cool.
Angel still has the dagger, so do you want me to just bring it over? And
yeah.
Can I do something?
Of course.
I'll go up to Rodriguez and offer him his sword back and go, "Sorry, I suspected you, brah."
Requested back pat and bro hug.
I do feel guilty because, he can take the sword back if he wants.
You can keep the sword.
Yeah.
I'll go find your brother and I'll give it back to you after we do that. But sorry.
No, it's most people don't like me here anyway, so it's pretty normal, I guess. I mean, nothing on this type of level, but
Babs will look to Lieutenant Morgan for direction. It's like, so what do we do now?
Well, I'm gonna have our clerics do as he objection autopsy report. I'm gonna have our clerics do a quick report about the body and what else we find. For today, for the rest of the night, you're free to do whatever. In the morning time, I should be able to have directions for where you guys will go next. But for now, Babs, of course, I promise you payment.
I took some hits. I'm ready to take a rest.
I also promised you payment, Babs, for completing this mission.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
And I do believe that it would be kind to give everybody else that has helped some payment.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Share and share alike.
He goes, Jazz. And Jazz walks on over with a suitcase. And out of the suitcase, opens it up, and everybody here can add 100 gold
to
their inventory. He says, I decided that I would try to split the amount of gold between everybody. And of course, when you guys on your next mission, it's free to you all to choose if you would like to come or not. And of course, he looks at Jazz and says, "Of course, Jazz, you can stay here if you would like, but that's more up to Babs, because Babs, as he walks on over, he says, we're going to be having a ceremony tonight."
Ceremony for what?
Oh?
Your promotion.
Oh.
And
to go,
he's
Babs like
gonna.
perks up.
He
The bullet wound is
also
forgotten.
he also looks at Swipes, and he turns around the corner to look at Razia and Anda and says, "The rest of you, of course, will be officially part of the ranks as well."
Ranks? Ranks of what?
Well, the guard, obviously. You've proven your worth to be part of the Emerald Conclave.
Oh.
Anda kind of like tries to stumble over, just kind of protesting. I didn't really do much. I don't know what I could do to help.
And he walks over to you, and like he gets down to your height and puts his hands on you, and he says, "Young lady, you and your friend over there did more than just help. You showed bravery, even running out onto this battlefield." And you can see that you're trembling, and he says, "Even if your mind said that you wanted to stay back, your body still continued walking forth to go save your friend when she was hurt, didn't you?
Yes, so yeah.
That is the heart of a true warrior." And he is then also going to give you a small little badge and clip it onto your shirt. And he says, "Welcome to the Emerald Conclave." And he's also going to give a small little badge to Swipes and says the same thing. "Welcome to the Emerald Conclave. Everybody's ceremony will be tonight. And drinks will be on me."
Yay! Drinks.
Yay!
Rosie, I can't drink.
Razia can't drink. That's 100% true. Razia very much cannot drink.
Anda and Rosie just drink like juice in the corner. Anda is like 20 years old around there, but like still.
You can see Razia's like, "Why do we have to pay for water? Isn't that normally free anyways?" So you could see the rest of the guard captains kind of like walk away for a bit. And one person that does stay behind, though, as everybody starts going off with their regular nights, Belphomet stays behind, and he quick runs over to Anta and he says, "If it weren't for you two, I wouldn't be able to learn what just happened tonight. So I have to thank you both for counting on me when those other people came around." So he goes and gives you both a bow. "Thank you. You both inadvertently saved my life in that alleyway."
Oh.
Anda just kind of tries not cry, but she still does anyways because she does despite anything.
He sees the crying Anda, and he like very awkwardly like goes and gives her a hug. He doesn't know what to do. He's not very good with the emotion. Yeah. And for the first time, you see Belphomet take off his hat and his mask, and you can see Belphomet is not human. He is you can see his pointy ears sticking out. He's a dark elf. As he says, "I hope that the both of you can count on me if troubles become too hard. Both of you have a good day. I have to go back on guard duty." And he will walk away.
Rose just starts squawking out of nowhere.
Oh.
Be it out of joy or confusion. They just kind of squawk.
Rosie's like tearing up a little. And she's like, "I need a moment. I'm gonna go get some apple juice."
Apple juice.
Razia comes over. "Babs, do you have any more of those snacks?"
Oh, who did I give them to? I gave both of them out already, right?
You gave them to Razia and Anda.
Yeah.
I would like another granola bar.
Did Anda eat?
Did I? I don't remember.
Yeah, you and Razia ate them together. They were really.
It's like, give me a Give me a little bit, and I'll make you another one. How about that?
Her eyes like twinkle. Fruit gummy.
Fruit gummy. Got it. Gotcha.
And as of course the night goes on, Lieutenant Morgan is going to like gather everybody up. Is going to gather everybody up over at the training hall, and it's kind of set up like a football stadium. That's the best way to exactly say what this place is set up like. So this place is meant for like gladiatorial combat and stuff sometimes. And Lieutenant Morgan will then stand out on top of this podium as he says, "Tonight we are celebrating not just new members that I've deemed to be worthy to join us, but also someone that is going to be going up the ranks." And Lieutenant Morgan will then go over to the side and he says, "Would Babs please join me on the podium?"
Babish will walk up. Let's go.
And he then gives you like a very happy smile. And this hobgoblin has had a very serious face on for the entire time that you've known him. He then says, "Babish Harlock, your duties here today have shown that you are much stronger than a lot of people that are more than half your size. So with this, you shall now be known as Captain Babish Harlock."
At half your size, Babish kind of like straightens up a little bit, you know? Like standing at attention, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like he's got like a solemn, he's trying to do his best to look really solemn.
And he then is going to do the ceremonial night as he like pulls out his personal sword and he does like the whole knighthood thing. And he's going to actually cast the spell ceremony. And this, if I remember, I gotta actually look at the ceremony again because there is a specific type of ceremony that you gain a buff for, I think, for like a whole day.
Yes. Yeah, there is actually the ceremony spell, but I think that's like literally you could get married to. Well, no, I can't remember how that spell works.
All right,
one of the things is you can literally marry someone, because I had a player who literally wanted to do that and just marry random people.
A whole bunch of different ones, like for atonement, blessing, and you get the one that's for dedication. So as he touches your forehead, you can feel a radiant energy fill your body as you feel inner peace. And for the next, I'm gonna count it as tomorrow. Like I'm gonna say like it's midnight right now. So for the next 24 hours, whenever you make a saving throw, you can add a d4 to it.
Ooh, nice.
And as this happens, you can see Captain Ann and Monty, Rodriguez, they're all like smiling at you, and he says, "And with that, I would also like to say, Jazz Ursize," and Jazz will come up. You will be promoted to my head secretary." And Jazz is now going to be Lieutenant Morgan's secretary. And the rest of you, so Razia and Swipes, he calls you up all upon, and when he touches the badge on you, he's going to cast ceremony on you guys as well.
Sweet.
And it's kind of funny, right? Technically, this is for something completely different. Makes sense. Technically, this is the ceremony for coming of age, but as he touches you all on your badges, you all can add a d4 to any ability check in the next 24 hours.
Okay. Cat is scratching at my door.
And with that, he will put his hands down and he'll give a bow to the rest of the crowd. You guys can see hundreds of soldiers like going like, whoa! Everybody's like happy, cheering you guys on. They're throwing flowers at you guys. They're throwing money at Lieutenant. Oh, I just hit my hand. That's the sound of Lieutenant Morgan getting a face full of like gold thrown at him from his hands.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty
People
good.
are
That's
just
pretty good.
throwing stuff at
Immersion.
you guys. And there's just like a crap ton of clapping as everybody's happy for you guys. Throughout the night, you guys can. Lieutenant Morgan has said that all drinks are on him, aka swipes. You don't have to lie about who you're getting drinks from.
Woo! I'm gonna get wasted.
And this is also, of course, your guys' time to talk amongst your guys' players to get to know each other more and other NPCs.
Oh.
Because I will say, when you guys go on your guys' next little thing, you guys will only be able to take one NPC of your choosing with you. So yeah.
Fascinating.
I think Babs would probably drink only a little bit and talk to Anda and Swipes. I keep on wanting to say the full name, but Swipes. And Babs will mention that he
say the full
is
name.
going to
Skidamarinka Dinky Dink.
Skidamarinky Dinky Dink. Babs will mention that his next mission is to go to Death Hook. Yes, that's the town.
Yes.
Death Hook. To Death Hook to look for Rodriguez's lost brother, and he sure would appreciate if you guys could give him some backup, you know. But your call if you don't want to risk it, because I've heard bad things about Death Hook. Not a pleasant place at all. I think Babs. I think Jazz is out because new position. So you guys can choose the NPC.
Okay, yeah, I'll be going around. You know, if you want me to make a Constitution saving throw to see how bad I get drunk.
Absolutely.
Geez. Here we go. 1 sec. Fortunately, I'm not a dwarf. 14.
Oh wait, that is some good alcohol. You're kind of buzzed even after drinking so much.
Woo!
Like you feel like the next few could really like tip you over.
I'd probably then poke around to so you said we're allowed to take one NPC with us, huh?
That's if you guys even want to bring one.
I want to bring Anne. I want to talk to Anne. I'm like, hey, sorry about the trouble I caused, you know, out there on the streets. And, you know, getting stabbed as I usually do somehow.
Oh, that's right. You're the little sucker that got stabbed, weren't you?
Yeah, yes, I was that little sucker.
How did you get stabbed by like a child?
What? I was not that. She was like 20, probably in her 20s.
Oh, sorry, I can't tell small people apart. You know, a lot of times. If I looked at you,
it's fine,
and I didn't know you, I would say that you're a child too. Anne's like 6'5", by the way.
Oh my gosh,
Cool.
towering behemoth. I could almost mount. Actually, I could almost mount them like a horse.
Hold on.
Wow, that was a slip. Wow. Holy heck, what is wrong with me?
Excuse me, this is a Christian stream.
This is my stream.
Excuse me, Anne is a paladin. She dedicates her body and herself to not really caring about anything at all, because that's her personality.
Babs is gonna go straight to bed. He took an ass kicking. He's ready to.
Yeah, he did take an ass
kicking. After the embarrassing conversation, I would probably be like, I'd probably get a bit more wasted. I'll be quite honest.
Just tries to ignore it.
It's a okay, good talk maneuver.
So I got a 14 last time. Let's go.
Awkwardly scoots.
Yeah, you're drinking orange juice with Razia.
Oh, even better.
Swipes.
I
You
love
just keep
when I
asking
want
for more.
Yeah. Yes.
Roll with disadvantage.
Awesome. Let's go. You know what? The drinks are free. There is not another time I'll have with this unless I deceive someone or, steal their money.
Just imagine
11.
Swipes just
Blacked
getting
out.
blasted and just fucking sleeping on the floor.
Let's go.
So before you leave, Babs, you're able to see Swipes just go onto it on her chair, and Razia and Anda can see that Swipes was taking just like straight up shots of vodka. And you can see 10 shot glasses around her.
Yeah, Babs will
And-
like squint, and then just be like, okay, whatever, and then walk out.
And
Alright,
like
go to
Lieutenant Morgan like looks at them, and you can Razia and Anda can hear, I've only seen dwarves take that much. Is that woman human? Well, I mean, is that woman like a person? What is going on? They're a monster. Ugh.
My mother was
And
a
you-
dwarf.
Lieutenant Morgan is then going to say, by the way, Anda, I was thinking, I spoke to your mother, well, mothers, and they both were fine with you going on this trip. And Lieutenant Morgan is gonna be like, they also wanted me to give you this. And you can see it's a hand-stitched sweater. And
Nice.
it says, the bravest daughter in the world on it. With a little crow on the front of it. And it has the same little necklace that your pet crow has, or your pet raven.
Rose just starts picking at it because she doesn't know what's happening. But then Anda just starts crying more than usual.
Just a little bit more than usual.
Probably a lot more than usual.
A lot more than usual. And he goes, "There's no need to cry." Oh boy. Yeah, that's. Anyways, your mothers also wanted me to give you the task of. We haven't been able to find your uncle recently, and they were hopefully wondering that you could go and try to find him as your own little thing to do. But they also said to stay safe. All right?
Okay.
And he says, "Oh, and last but not least, grab your friends before they leave in the morning to come to my office. Your mothers also decided to pay me a very nice sum to get you guys gifts. And if you'll excuse me, I'm going to act like Santa Claus and go out and get some things. The rest of you all have a good night."
What's a Santa?
You're blackout drunk, Swipes. How are you talking?
Oh, he's still.
You're
I'm
so
blacked
drunk
out,
you
I'm
actually
sorry.
know what Santa is. That's how drunk you are.
It's all just a fever dream.
You wake up.
With Santa, then just immediately goes back because it's just being blackout.
You wake up from your isekai dream.
Oh no.
You're in your bed. All right. So then, if everybody's ready, then we'll just scoot on over to the morning.
Yep, ready to go.
All right.
Babs will get up 1 hour early and cook his little like granola bar snacks.
Aw.
Right. We'll bring everybody to their respective quarters.
Where are we gonna put Wob? Just gonna sit in there.
And
okay.
And you know, Babs, as you wake up, what are you making? What are you making for the brekkie fast?
Granola bars with what was the request?
Fruit gummies.
Fruit gummies. There we go, with fruit gummies in them.
That sounds terrible, but you know what? Whatever.
No. You know, like those breakfast granola bars. I don't know if anybody else had those growing up, but I had them. But
yes.
Yeah. You like those where they put like cereal in them or something.
Yeah,
it's like
but I've never had ones with like gummies in them. The fuck.
Well, you never know. Maybe the gummies are good. So Babs, after your long rest, and when you wake up early in the morning, first of all, of course, you're back at full HP. The wound, it has closed up and it left a gnarly scar. And the clerics helped you take out the bullet from your body, and they're like, "Do you want to keep it?"
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In this pocket.
All right.
Good luck
So
with
you
it.
got the bullet that entered into your arm, like right into your left shoulder. So they took it out of your shoulder and gave it to you. You have the bullet still. And when you wake up, everybody finally in the morning is up, and you guys can see Morgan is out in the front as he like slaps his hands together to wake everybody else up. He says, "Perfect. All right, Babs." He will then pull out a little something for you, as he says, "I thought it would be a nice little gift to get everybody something that might be meaningful to them. So I decided that with the help of someone giving me a bit more money than I asked for, and he's then going to pull out a bag of holding for you."
Oh.
We were thinking long and hard of what to give everybody, and we thought this would be a perfect gift for you.
Is it for the party?
For you.
Oh. Thank you. Babs will take the bag of holding, add it to the inventory.
And he says, "Now when the rest of the ladies wake up, I have of course got gifts for them." You can see him like having like a little sack on his back. And I hope to give it to them as soon as possible because this hurts my back.
That's your signal to come on out. Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah, you guys, right?
Oh, I'm totally out. I'm like, well, I get out, I'm like,
Just
you have a hangover.
Trying to drag.
Yes.
Swipes out.
Yeah, you're dragging swipes out.
Pop an Alka-Seltzer or something, I don't know.
Babs will hand those granola bars to Anda and Razia.
Razia eats it, and she is delighted at the wonderful feeling of not just the granola going through, but also she can feel the little bits of chewy gummy fruits, and she is extremely happy. But Lieutenant Morgan will walk up to Anda and say, "We thought this would be something interesting for you, and hopefully it's something that will work." And with this, he pulls out a new jacket for you. And as he puts it on, as he puts this new cloak over you, in your inventory you can add the Cloak of Elven Kind. I will add it to your character's inventory in a second.
Okay. I thought I had to do that myself. I was very confused.
You can if you know how to.
I do not.
Okay, yeah. So I'll do it for you. And last but not least, Lieutenant Morgan will, of course, go up to Swipes, who is kind of messed up right now because of,
Oh yeah.
Can I do something for Swipes?
Yeah, of course.
I will use 5 points of my lay on hands and then remove poison. I'm guessing a hangover counts as poison.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hangover does count as poison, so you no
There
longer
you
have
go.
a hangover.
So I literally just like pop back up from them, like oh, thank you. That was very thoughtful of you.
Absolute, just side eye Swipes. It's kind of like, no problem, Swipes, no problem.
And also, Anda, you can reload your character sheet, and if you check your inventory, you can see what that thing does.
Where's my token?
Oh, my cat's meowing. I want to let her in.
I see your token. I see Swipes.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, it was underneath. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, Lieutenant Morgan will come up and give Swipes something that is very much needed for someone like you.
How do I check inventory?
Click your equipment.
Equipment, yeah.
Okay.
And gives you the Amulet of the Drunkard.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, what does it do?
Here, let me see if I can. Oops, I almost added it to Babish's inventory.
Dies.
All right.
Amulet of the Drunkard.
What it does is, let me see if I can put it in. There we go. The amulet smells of old ale-stained wood. While wearing it, you can regain 4d4 plus 4 hit points when you drink a pint of beer, ale, mead, or wine. Once the amulet has restored the hit points, it can't do so again until the next start.
Well, time to go get a flask.
Once per day, you can drink alcohol and regain hit points.
Okay, the cat's knocking over shit already.
That's pog.
You have to drink a whole pint though. Can't just be a flask.
Well, no. I need to get I need to get a casket. How much is a cask or whatever it's called?
Maybe like a wineskin, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely need a wineskin then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If we have time for shopping, then I will buy that. However much wine is.
All right. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Part of this, he will give you a whole bottle of wine.
Oh heck yes! What a champ! What a lad!
So obviously use it wisely, but
of course. Apparently now I'm a dwarf.
Did you say that your mom was also part dwarf? So like it kind of.
I that was me joking.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, though.
There is like a certain magic item that part of me wanted to give you it, but I was like, it's a rare magic item. It's not a common magic item. Where it's called the Belt of Dwarven Kind.
And it gives you a beard, doesn't it?
It gives you a beard.
You
have a 50% chance every morning to wake up with a fully grown beard.
But would it disappear after it rolls 50% chance, beard's gone?
No, you just get it. You just get it. No matter.
Yeah, you just get it.
Yeah, you just get a full beard if you're capable of growing one. So that means the only people that can't get a beard are elves. Elves physically, not even magically, can get beards. I just want to play an old elf man with a beard, but no, you can't. But so yeah, he then says, I thought long and hard of what your guys' personalities were like, and thought these would be helpful to you. And Lieutenant Morgan gives like a very genuine smile with his and and obviously when he smiles, you can see like his big canines pop out of his mouth as he gives you a big smile.
Babs is like, "Thank you, sir. We won't let you down." And then he salutes smartly.
We can bring someone on our journey, right?
Ah, that's right. Yes.
I don't know what the group wants, but I think we should choose Anne. It's always good to have they're a cleric, right?
Paladin.
Paladin cleric. Oh. It's always good to have a second paladin.
Who does Anda prefer?
I would say Razia, but like.
I mean, I'm okay with Razia too.
I'm good with Razia. I feel like there's a good little rapport there.
Okay, because like
I feel like the guard. Oh, sorry, was it?
I'm kind of worried that like she's kind of younger, so like
she
might get hurt easier.
It's true, and I also think like the rest of them are guard captains. Like they should probably stay here, right? Especially because there's still murders going on.
Agreed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Razia is a good idea. A good little rapport with Anda.
Razia is a monk ranger, by the way. So
yeah.
Oh.
A little bit of multi-classing, just a little. But Razia kind of looks up at Anda and says, "Do I get to come with? Do I get to?" I mean,
Who?
I haven't. Razia's like looking up at Anda like, "Do I get to come with? Do I get to? I'm kind of interested in what the world looks like. I kind of pretty please."
Anda just kind of puts her hand over her mouth and says, "Fine, you can come." Kind of annoyed.
Yes!
This is one of the rare times Anda just get
I get to come? Like, really?
Yes.
And you can see that she just goes and like gives Anda like a really big hug. Yes! I get to see more than what Mom ever got to saw, and that means we get to do more cool things. And she like runs over to Captain Babs and says, "Does that mean I get more of those yummy granola?"
Yeah, once a day.
She goes, "Perfect. This is exactly what I've always wanted in life. My own personal chef. And I also get to go see the world." Razia, by the way, is 16.
Babs' eyes like twitch at Chef, but he doesn't say anything. He's still smiling.
This is perfect.
All right. I guess we're going to head off. We want to make the use of that 24-hour buff, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
Let's head to Death Hook. Find Rodriguez's lost brother. Shoot. Did Rodriguez say what his brother's name was? He did. I asked, and then I asked for something to identify myself, which was a sword, but I don't remember Rodriguez's brother's name.
Don't worry, Anda has keen mind, and so that means Anda is able to easily remember the name. And I have to look up my notes real quick because I forgot for a moment. So
yeah, no problem.
I'm glad you didn't trust me to remember anything because I will.
They're both half orcs, right? So
he's a full orc.
Oh, full orc. Yeah, right.
Yeah. The brother is a full orc.
Got it.
So the name of his brother is Rourke.
Rourke. Okay. Got
Rourke,
it.
yes.
Rourke the orc.
All right. We have a party of 4. We're ready to go.
So, Rourke. Boom. Put it in chat. So people... Yeah. And Lieutenant Morgan will then say, "All right, then. Of course." He pulls out something to give to Razia. He says, "Now, Razia, I was also thinking, since I'm going to be joining them, you can have this." And he pulls out. This will actually. Will this work? Oh no, this one's. Oh, I'm so sad. That only works for that. Oh well. He is going to pull out a amulet and gives it to her. And the amulet, it has the look of a closed eye on it.
Closed
And
eye.
he gives her the amulet of proof against detection and location. So while wearing this amulet, she's completely hidden from divination magic. So, Razia cannot be tracked in any way, shape, or form, basically, when it comes to divination. And he goes, there you go.
That's pretty cool.
Now for the rest of you, I hope that the next time that we see each other, that everything will be solved. We're going to try to clean up the city as much as possible. And also, I'm going to give you this. As he pulls out a rolled piece of paper and hands it to you, Babs. And he says, these are a list of ingredients. And he looks back at where Pierre's body was, and he says, it seems that Pierre wanted to grab ingredients for something. And
can Babs unroll the scroll and look at it?
Yes. It already has some things crossed off on it. The hair of a Leonin, and the hair of a Leonin, the blood of a high elf, and the rest of the things are like random herbs. And the very last one is the blood of a frost goblin king.
Frost goblin kin. Babs will look at Morgan and ask if any of these ingredients mean anything to him, because they don't mean anything to Babs.
It means nothing to me at all. I don't know what it is, but using my expert detective clues, aka I have expertise in investigation, I am able to tell that horned creature must have wanted him to gather these. And I'm keeping that with you. The only other thing that we were able to find is this mechanism, and he will give this to you, and you can add to your inventory mysterious cube.
Mysterious cube.
Cube.
The cube.
Mysterious cube. Oh, I see it. All right, added.
All right. The clockwork like cube sits in your hands, and you feel calm when you hold it.
Oh, so it changes my state of mind?
Yeah, you actually feel calm when you're holding it.
That's interesting.
That's cool.
And he says, now, going on to Death Hook, I've already decided to get you guys a charter over. My friend Taslin will be joining you. He's a dwarf, and he owns 2 axe beaks. And axe beaks are a bird with whose beak is legitimately shaped like an axe, and it uses its axe-like beak to break into ice. And it also has huge webbed feet that's able to basically, when on the snow, it's able to keep it upright, kind of like snowshoes.
That's cool.
And they're really good at pulling sleds. Yes, Taslin owns 2 of them, and he'll be able to pull you guys on with a carriage. I hope that the rest of you are able to enjoy his company. And and Lieutenant Morgan will then say, but before you all leave, I wanted to quick, as he gives you all a bow, I was wondering if you'd like to spar.
Sure, let's spar.
And he says, of course, I will not be going easy. Just saying. And he also says, and of course as well, you all get to choose who you wish to join in on this fight. As he gets into a fighting pose.
Like someone from the guard?
No, like he says, like he's not asking to 1v1 you, Babs. He's asking if anybody else wants to join in with you.
Ah, I see.
But,
Yeah.
yeah.
But no one from the guard. It's just our party of 4.
Yes.
I'm wondering, how does this handle like our rested state? Like, are we gonna actually lose HP?
No.
So we just like and spell slots and all that stuff.
Yeah, your spell slots and everything. He's going to give you all that stuff back.
Okay, yeah, and I guess we could fight. Although I guess it is kind of out of character. I don't know.
And he just says, the only reason why I'm asking to spar is only because I would just like to see how far the rest of you, if you understand. I want to see if you are up to the task of going to a hellscape like Death Hook.
I got you.
Because if you cannot beat me, then I cannot let you.
Okay, so just 4-on-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if we can't beat him, we can't leave. So we just need to beat him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And he will then from his back pull out a stick and then presses a button as both sides of the sticks comes out, and he swings around a quarterstaff.
Okay.
Oh.
We roll initiative?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Okay, so this is all of us?
I mean,
like to join in.
we can't leave unless we beat him. So
right,
I could try to one-on-one him.
I'll join in.
That's a thing.
Okay.
You can try to 1v1.
You could try to 1v1.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll go. I'm a fencing master.
I can try, but it'd probably be more of an assist, I guess.
What spells do you know? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, I did it again. I'm sorry.
Just spells in general.
Yeah.
First level is Animal Friendship, Create or Destroy Water, Cure Wounds, Detect Poison and Disease.
Nice.
Fog Cloud, Healing Word, Purify Food and Drink, and Speak with Animals.
Nice. And then second level?
The ones that are on the first thing are Enlarge or Reduce, Gust of Wind, Mirror Image, and Misty Step.
Ooh. It's pretty good.
Enlarge and Reduce, my favorite spell.
Yeah, it's a really good spell.
Mm-hmm.
You can make Babs be big Babs. All right.
I think Fog Cloud is a lot more useful than you think it would be, though. It's a really good spell. Yeah.
It's a good spell.
I do.
All right. Razia goes first, actually. Razia is going to go and run up to Lieutenant Morgan and punch him in the face.
Immediate.
Let's go.
17 doesn't hit. So as he tries to punch him right in the face, you can see take his shield and it just goes against it. And then she's gonna, as a bonus action, Flurry of Blows him. That's going to hit. And that one's not going to hit. So only one of them hits. 16. And she's going to, as she smacks him across the face, she's gonna try to do what is it called? Her thing that makes it so that, yes, that's what it's called. I can't remember what. Does she not get it at this level? Oh, she doesn't have it. Never mind. I was gonna have her do the stunning strike, but she doesn't get.
Oh, stunning! Yeah. That's like level 5 or 6.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, as a free action, she's gonna make him her favorite foe as the new ranger feature.
Nice.
So now she will get an extra d6 of damage. All right, Swipes, it's your turn.
I mean, I think you know what I'm gonna do. Anyways, and then I ran up and I started to stab him.
You have advantage. Wait, no, you don't have advantage. You have sneak attack to them.
Yeah, I do have sneak attack. Normal roll. If a 16
Misses.
hits, which it doesn't, nope, didn't think so. Okay. Then yeah, I know I can't. I'm still engaged with him because I can't step back. Okay, I'm good.
Lieutenant Morgan's turn. As he sees like you try to stab with the rapier, he like bops it off with the quarterstaff, and then he's gonna bop you with the quarterstaff.
Uh-oh.
As an
That
18 hit.
hits.
Oof.
Oh,
going-
this is gonna hurt.
He's going to smite you.
With a quarterstaff, dear God.
Right.
Whoa!
Hey, at least you're not downed.
Let's see. He's only doing it one-handed, so that's 13, and then the smite is 2d8.
Yeah, no, we
Oh.
haven't gotten to the 2d8 yet.
All right, so that's
Bonk.
24. Oh wait, no, he does exactly your health. 24 is exactly your health. You get bonked on the head so hard that they just all of a sudden hear, and you fall to the
Nice.
ground. He kind of looks at your body on the ground and goes, "Did I do it too hard?" Babs, it's your turn.
Let's see. I trust Anda to take care of swipes because I've seen the healing. Move into position, and then I will just attack. 20 plus 7. I'll draw the Dragon Slayer's short sword and shield and attack.
All right.
19 versus AC.
Hits. That hits.
It hits? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
D6 plus 7. 1. 8 damage.
8 damage.
And I'll smite. Might as well. Use up a spell slot.
Alright.
Smite.
11 more damage.
Yeah, 19 total. That'll end my turn.
So yeah, you're as he like bonks swipes on the head, he doesn't notice as the small little halfling comes up and takes the short sword and stabs him like right in the side. He goes, "Oh, ah! Your small size is good for fighting." All right, Anda.
And we'll use healing word. If I can use on swipes, if that's even possible.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
you can.
Swipes, you're back up to 5 HP as you feel the bump on your head.
Always 5.
Is that? Gosh, that doesn't. It's 5 again. Like,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the roll is right or the macro is right or not. Dear God.
No, it's right. It's
I'm
right.
Oh
I'm
my
using-
gosh.
Also,
Okay, cool. I'm back up. I'm like, haha. That was merely an inconvenience. It's just there's this giant. It's just the like I have a comical bump on my head.
Razia is going to punch him again. She's going to start slapboxing.
Punch. Come on.
Razia misses again. And she's going to use another key point. She's going to start slapboxing harder.
Hecky.
Start hitting harder.
Miss
Alright.
again.
This part will hit. And
Oh, okay.
wow. only 4 damage with that one. And
Nice.
the very
Oh,
last one,
doesn't Razia have Hunter's
Oh.
Mark up?
1d6.
Yeah.
3.
It's damage.
7. So
Not
7
bad, not
damage
bad.
instead. And the very last hit doesn't hit. You know what she's going to do? She's going to use her very last key point because they added a new feature to monks where if they use a key point, they can add a +2 to their attack bonus.
Ooh.
So
Nice.
she's going to use I think it's called dedicated strikes, and now she's going to be able to actually hit. And wow. Woo!
Did she hit?
Yeah. She did 12 damage to him with this hit. As
Nice.
he doesn't see the second hit coming. Does a Shoryuken against him. Alright, swings.
All right. Time to use that rapier. Wha!
21 will hit,
21 to hit. Total of 12 points of damage.
and swipes, you go and stab him as he tries to block it with his quarterstaff, and you go and stab him straight in the arm, and he kind of like falls back a little bit, and you can see that that a little bit of blood just coming out of him.
Cool.
He's blooded.
I'm
It's
gonna
his
step
turn.
back.
Ooh, doesn't
Using nope, does not provoke because
that? Oh,
lol swashbuckler.
nice.
That's true. Swashbuckler. Oh gosh. Um, he's going to second level cure wounds himself. Wow. 5
Ooh.
HP.
Oh no, no mod.
Nice.
Hmm.
Nice.
Man, that's a very sad. No, he only gets a +2 to his crit, so
Where's the healing's only doing 5
he
all
just
3 times?
he, everybody's just not getting the best rolls for healing, huh? I don't even think he can do. What can he do as a bonus action? You want to know what he can do as a bonus action? He is going to make it so that he's going to hold his sword out and tie the unwary. All right. As a bonus action, he can use his channel divinity and make it so that all of you guys need to make wisdom saving.
All right. Wisdom save +2.
All right, that's with advantage. Let's go.
Ooh, I fail.
Yep.
Well, that's
Hold
you
on,
rolled a
advantage.
D2 +2.
Oh, D2, my bad.
18.
Still
Still failed.
failed. Don't forget, you get to add a D4 to your saving throws,
Oh.
Babs. Even though it won't work.
It'll still
anyways,
fail.
But,
Yeah.
so with that, it makes it so that you all have to subtract a D6 from all your attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
Oh, okay.
Until the end of his next turn. And
Okay.
he'll end his turn there. All right, Babs.
Let's see. Nothing to do but attack. Let's use my short sword. 20
Don't forget,
+7.
minus 1d6 as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because of his channel divinity.
Minus D6 +7.
23 will hit anyways.
I'll smite with that, and I'll add that into the damage. There you go.
You do exactly the amount of right HP as you slash against him, and he goes, oh, nice hit, young one. And he goes and lands on his knee, and he says,
no?
Oh. He goes, I can see that you all are doing well.
Babs will sheathe his short sword and bow. Say thank.
He goes, I don't know what I was thinking that you guys went up to the job. And he'll look at all of you and say, it seems that the 4 of you will make a fine team. And you can see he will then pour out like a glass of holy water, and he'll give it to everybody to drink. And when you do drink it, it'll give you the effects of a long rest.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
Thank goodness.
All right. As long as I get, because I used up pretty much all of my spell slots.
Yeah.
I have one more smite, and that's it. All right. Well,
and yeah, he says, "Hope if I don't hear anything from you within a week, I will come after you all and try to find you.
Please do, please do.
And if I can't find you after another week, we'll all be presumed dead.
Yes.
So, good luck out there."
Thank you, sir. We won't let you down. And then head out with the carriage or the caravan, right? The axe speaks. Okay.
You guys will meet the caravan during your guys' next session. It's somehow already been the 2 hours, and I want to, of course, ask, how do you guys think it went?
Awesome.
That's good.
It went, I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Of course, you guys, I said this before, at the end of your guys' sessions, you guys will be able to level up. So
Nice.
You guys can level up you guys can level up right now, or before the session starts next time, we can you guys just level up again. But
why not now? Why not now?
Why not now? You know what? Here,
Yeah.
I'll roll your D10 right now. Let's see what you get, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
An 8. Look
Eight.
at that.
Nice.
I'll roll my D8.
Level to 5.
Ooh.
8, 40, 44.
I got.
I don't know what this is doing.
I got a 7.
I
for
just
mine,
rolled it for
damn.
you.
Oh, for me?
No, I mean I just rolled for Anda, and Anda got another 8 again.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
Yeah.
Powerful small.
Holy cow!
Oh, wow.
You're a druid with 41 HP.
Wow.
Ooh, I could learn Zone of... Oh, Zone of Truth is always prepared. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Hmm.
All right, what do I get at 5th level? Oh, I get I get uncanny dodge. Sweet.
Oh,
I can use my
uncanny
reaction.
dodge.
Well, so now I have 2 things for my reaction. I can just dip out, or I can just, uncanny dodge everything. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Let's
I'm a zoomer, guys.
Let's see.
All right. So, I'm guessing that will do it for today. All right. I want to thank everyone for coming out today and watching the stream. And same time, same place next week. All right. So,
Yep.
see you guys.
Take care. Thank you.